You get upgrade cards and you get upgrade cards. Everybody gets upgrade cards. Today we're going to take a look at the 3 conversion kits that are going to be out on launch for Star Wars X-Wing 2.0. These all retail for $50 US. Of course, you can always get them for less at Miniature Market or your friendly local game store, hopefully. And if you pre-order, generally you have it right around the same day that it comes out live. I think it's always on a Thursday. Now, quick correction before we jump into this, and I'm fully intended on showing you everything in these boxes. We won't go over all the stuff, but we'll definitely show it to you so you can, still the screen and kind of look through it all and get your fill of all that stuff, because we just don't, I can't go, I would spend hours going over all this material, and that's kind of pointless, I suppose, in some regards. Now, I did a video saying don't get mad at X-Wing, where I was like, hey, all you need to buy is the conversion, kits, and it's, it's only like $150 and etc. And folks were quick to point out that you do need to buy the starter, which we did a separate unboxing and review on right here. You are correct. You do need the damage deck in here, and you also don't get the couple of exclusive pilots that come in here as well. I think Jack and Luke, and I think there's a couple of Thai ones too. The lady from the video game and stuff, the Inferno. The head of the Inferno squad and all that. But long story short, okay, so yes, if you buy it from Miniature Market, I think it comes out to let's see, these are about $30 each, and then another $40, so you're still right around that $150 price tag with a discount that will get you done and get you up to speed. Now, that doesn't take into account, of course, Epic Play and stuff. If you want your 4 IG-88s, you only get enough for 2 in here, unfortunately. But we don't know what the rules on Epic Play and all that stuff is quite yet. So I don't know if that's like a pipe dream or something like a legitimate concern, I suppose. So going forward, yes, you will need that starter. Now I have a way to kind of make it up to you for misspeaking. I don't like misspeaking, even though we've been accused of it from time to time. I have a little exclusive damage deck here that I thought would be really neat to kind of show you. They gave these out at Gen Con. If you haven't seen this yet, it's pretty cool. So here it is all laid out, and you can see they took the different parts of the X-Wing fuselage and hull and weapon system, and they actually correlated it to the actual damage itself, like loose stabilizer, like here's the stabilizer, sensor array, structural damage, the fuel leak underneath there, which these are pretty devastating effects right there. So I thought it was pretty neat, and these are larger than the normal. These are the pilot, the normal card size. I don't know if it's just like a promo. It says not for resale, of course, and they gave these out with every purchase at Gen Con. I don't know what they're going for on the secondary market, but it's just a neat little bonus that, just to say, hey, FFG, kind of cares. Hey, we upgraded the game, but here's some cool stuff, and it's definitely very neat looking. Now, just to give you an idea of what this is going to look like when we open it up, we'll do one of these first, and then I'll just kind of start laying that stuff out. I think is probably the best way to do it. So it's going to come with a lot of material. On the back, it's going to tell you exactly how much of each expansion you can support. Like you can, field 2 Mist Hunters, stuff like that. Y-Wings for the Scum. You could also do 2 Slave 1s. Like I said, you can only do 2 IG-88s if you want to do A, B, C, and D. I guess you technically need 2 kits. You can't probably take that many in normal play, so I don't know if that's going to be a concern, but it was just something I kind of noticed right there. And then you see they also have the new mediumship pegs in here, and also dials for you to field those new mediumship kind of in between hybrid type sizes there, and then of course the large and the normal small. So all your upgrade cards and all your dials, and once you open it up, it is quite massive here. So you're gonna flip this open, and each side is divided up very neatly. So all your upgrade cards are in little baggies on this side, so hopefully they don't jostle around inside the package too much. And then all the kind of different extra stuff is on this side. Like this is a promo pack that contains all of the cards that come in the first wave expansion. So you're gonna get the stuff that's in for Scum. You're gonna get the stuff that's in the fire spray. And what were the other ones that came out? Oh, the little Fang Fighter. Those cards, these are the new cards that are in there. So this is basically exclusives that only come in expansions, but you're getting them, they're including them in the Wave 1. So you don't technically have to buy anything else at launch except for that rule starter that I misspoke about. And then down here is going to be your new bases and such for that medium size. You're going to get 4 of those, which I think right off the top of my head, it's only the fire spray. So there's all your bags. You're gonna get, well, I opened one up to take a look, but so we're gonna open all these up and take them a look and lay them all out here in a second for you. So you got pilot cards, two stacks of upgrade cards here. All of your dial, your little dial pieces, dial joints, whatever you want to call them. And then, all the punch outs. Now we're not gonna punch all these out, but I will just show this to you. It is a grip of material. But there's your medium size punch outs right there, your large size punch outs, and then of course you'll have all your dials, your new maneuver template, your turret rotator or turret direction thing right there too. And that, I think, covers pretty much everything you'll get in there. And the little instruction guide gives you all of the checklist rundown of all the cards that are in there. Of course, I'll leave this up here for you for a second to check out yourself. There's the front side. And all of the extra devices and things that you're going to need, the loose cargoes, your ordnances, your new components. So there is new jam tokens, calculate, cloak, the double turret arc indicator, and the single turret arc indicator as well. There's a look at the exclusives that are going to come in this set from the expansions for Wave 1. Next up is the Rebel Alliance Conversion Kit. Again, they're going to give you a brief preview on the back. I really like that layout of dials. That's just pretty cool looking. And the specific ships you're going to get in here as well. But once you actually buy it and open it up, remember these things come all sealed up. You'll get the complete printout. Oh man, look at this. Look at those red dials. And then you've got the double fire arc, the single fire arc, because I think the Falcon has that. And there's your middle, the new middle stand that's going to be for the K-Wing, it looks like, and some ghost stuff. So ghost ships right there, so lots and lots of that. And then carefully slide out everything in here. There's your, these are your promo cards, so it looks like some Ys, and also the X. So a couple of those specific promos, your dial cards or your dial template things, little hinges. There's stacks and stacks of new pilots and upgrades. Let's take a look at what specifically you get in this one right here. So specifically in here are the following cards right there, as well as it looks like a whole bunch more on the front, as well as, oh, look at all those tokens and sort of things like that. So a wide offering of upgrade cards and such, as well as all the new turret arc indicators and things that you might need there too. And oh, and the listing of medium bases. So we got the K-Wing, the Arc 170, of course, and the U-Wing as well. So you get 4 of those for that. I couldn't see you running maybe a couple of, I don't know, maybe, I think that's probably a good number, to be quite honest. But we'll see what the meta shakes up to be. And there are the exclusives that are going to come with the Rebel conversion kit that can only be found in the new expansions here at launch. So you don't have to buy those. These come in this conversion set. And last but surely not least, the Galactic Empire conversion kit is going to feature, oh wow, those dials, man, they really got their graphic game on point. You're going to include maneuver dials and of course enough components to field all of these ships that are indicated here in the numbers indicate, of course, TIE fighters. Everybody's going to want to field TIE fighters, so it looks like you can field up to 4 of those, which is good to know. So as we slide this out, take a look at exactly what comes in here. There you can see the promo packet, the pilots and upgrade cards as well. Big thick packages. And I don't know if you remember that pic I posted. I might actually end the video with it because I think I still have it loaded up. Of all 3 of these kits, all punched out and piled up in the case at Gen Con. It was like, wow, you really get that much stuff. That is great, absolutely crazy. There's all the cards, so it looks like right off the bat, your TIE bombers are going to be that new size. That's kind of cool to see. So going to be that new in-between size. So let's see. Here is the component list. Some of the pilots and ships you're going to get in here in the quantities, as well as the remaining upgrade cards and pilots. And then, of course, the only medium ship and medium base is going to be the TIE Punisher, not the bomber. Okay, so it's the Punisher. Oh, okay, yep, 4 pods. Womp womp. I almost failed at Star Wars right there. Okay, well, quick save. Let's take a look at the exclusives that are going to come in here real quick. I'm going to slide all this junk out of the way and lay these out for you. So you're going to get, ooh, looks like an advanced. 2 ties. There's the layout right there. And then, of course, there are little cards here as well. Looks like they got a 4 initiative. So overall, it looks like it couldn't be easier to get up to speed with X-Wing 2.0 on launch than to pick up these conversion kits. And of course, you might not need all 3. You might just need, hey, I just play Scum. I just need my Scums and, you know, the new starter, but you might not necessarily need, I suppose, some of the stuff inside of it. You just need the damage deck itself. So that being said, I don't know what your solution is there outside of, as far as sealed product goes. I'm sure there's some other alternatives there, but I can't really speak to any of that because it hasn't even happened yet. So as far as that goes, you're pretty much wide open on picking up whichever conversion kit is right for you along with the starter itself. I'm sure there will be leagues happening and launch day events as these release on September 13th, 2018. So make sure you check out your local game store. Or, of course, if you don't have one, you just play around the kitchen table at home, hit up Miniature Market, and get these items for less delivered to your door.